I'll listen to you.
Well, I was going to ask if you could pray for me, ma'am. Right now.
I'll definitely be praying for you, son.
Trevor isn't a bad person. He made some bad mistakes, and he will suffer the consequences of them.
Welcome to Opinionated News, where the you is always for you. I'm your channel host, Miss Open, and I'm open in mind, heart, and spirit. So anytime I'm here, you are welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Today's news is being brought to you out of Middleburg, Florida. The Trevor Lee story, I Took My Parents' Life. The city of Middleburg is about 30 minutes southwest of Jacksonville, Florida. In the early morning hours of August 4th, 2025, a tragedy occurred at this home. 14-year-old Trevor Lee called into 911 dispatchers saying that he had taken the life of his parents, 44-year-old David Lee and 45-year-old Brandi Smith-Lee. It is alleged that a domestic dispute occurred between the parents and Trevor. It is unknown what the dispute was about and what caused Trevor to draw a firearm on his parents. Prior to him doing so, he reached out to his friend, 14-year-old Kyrie Beeman. Let's listen to what Trevor told Kyrie.
He told me that he loved me, and he told me that he was just calling to tell me goodnight.
Not too long after that phone call, he committed the crime. Before calling 911 himself, he called his aunt and let her know what was going on all the way in California. Here's her call to 911.
They're in the house. Please. Send help immediately. Ambulance, whatever, immediately.
In addition to calling his aunt before placing his 911 call, he also walked to a nearby church called Cross Point Church on Fleming Island. He made his call from this location. Let's take a listen.
I'm by the road. I threw my backpack away from me. I'm stripped. I'm waiting for police.
What do you mean you're
I have
stripped?
nothing in my pocket. I emptied my pockets and everything. There's nothing in my pockets. Can you pray?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, I'll listen to you.
Well, I was going to ask if you could pray for me, ma'am. Right now.
I'll definitely be praying for you, son.
Once that call was placed, first responders responded to both locations, the church where Trevor was, as well as the home where Brandi Smith-Lee and David Lee were found as victims of gunshot wounds. 14-year-old Trevor Lee is now being charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, and he is being held at the State of Florida Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Duval County. Due to Trevor only being 14 years of age, it is uncertain as of right now whether he will be charged as an adult or be charged as a juvenile. The research department at Opinionated News wanted to dig a little deeper just to find out exactly who Trevor Lee was. From the looks of things, it seems like Trevor had a normal childhood, just like any other kid. About 6 years ago, Brandi Smith-Lee did leave this status on Facebook. She said, and I quote, "This little boy gives me pure hell. Everything I did to my parents, I'm getting it back times 10. Y'all keep us lifted in prayer." A cousin of Brandi Smith-Lee left her response, and she responded, "Thanks, cousin. I need all the prayers I can get. He is a mess, always fighting." Trevor also has an older sister, Ayanna Russell, and she was able to reach out to Fox 30 and share her opinion. Take a listen.
Joked around with each other. We played a lot. We played video games with each other. We went to the movies. We were like your regular family. No issues at all whatsoever. He wanted to become a football player. He was freshly coming into high school, a freshman. The kids loved him. He had friends, lots of friends. He made a big mistake A huge one. My little brother, he is not a monster.
Ayana is not the only one who does not believe Trevor is a monster. He just made a bad decision. Let's listen to the rest of what Kyrie Beeman had to say, his best friend.
Killer or murderer, and that he was a great kid, a great son, and a great brother. Probably one of the best families I knew. They were funny, and they treated me very well. They told me all the time that they loved me like a son, and they treated me as such. He told me that he loved me, and he told me that he was just calling to tell me goodnight. Trevor isn't a bad person. He made some bad mistakes, and he will suffer the consequences of them, but that's not all he was.
There were not only good things said about Trevor Lee, but also his parents, Brandi Smith-Lee. Here's what her cousin, James Lewis, had to say.
Just a good person all the way around. The time I seen him laughing, joking, doing family things.
Andrew Jeter, a former comrade of David Lee, had some things to say about him.
He helped his son in sports. I know he helped multiple other children that weren't maybe as privileged. Giving them rides, helping them out on the team. It was just an utter disbelief that it happened to him. I'm sure it's a shock to everyone in the military as well that served with him. He had a long career and impacted a lot of people, so I'm sure they're in complete and utter shock as well.
It's an unfortunate case, as it is still under investigation to find out what really happened to Brandi Smith-Lee and her husband, David Lee. What would cause one to take the life of their parents? Could Trevor be suffering mental health illness? His sister and friend doesn't believe that he's a monster. Is Trevor just a spoiled kid that made a bad decision? Or did Trevor know exactly what he was doing by taking the life of his parents? As the Trevor Lee story, I Took My Parents' Life, continues, you will be updated right here on Opinionated News. What are your thoughts? Be sure to leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in to Opinionated News, where the U is always for you. Signing out of Detroit, I'm Miss Open. And remember, anytime I'm here, you are welcome. It would be greatly appreciated if you could like, comment, and share. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. And remember to hit those push notification bells.
Breaking through the static, no filter, no breaks. Opinionated news, yeah, we're raising the stakes. Truth on the move, no slowing us down. We're jamming the traffic, taking over the town. You hit that button, now you're in the ride. No detours here, we're shifting the tide. Like it, share it, spread the fire. Subscribe today, take the movement higher. No stop signs, no red lights. We're jamming the traffic, turn up the mic. Headlines roll, but we cut through the spin. Loud and clear, let the real talk begin. Thanks to you, we're breaking the mold. Opinionated news, fearless and bold. You hit that button, now you're in the ride. No detours here, we're shifting the tide. Like it, share it, spread the fire. Subscribe today, take the movement higher. No stop signs, no red lights. We're jamming the traffic, turn up the mic. No backing down, no slowing the pace. We flood the streets with truth and grace. Every click, every view, every voice, every stand. Together we rise hand in hand. So here's to you, the fearless, the proud. Opinionated news, we're speaking loud. Jamming the traffic, breaking the chain. Like, share, subscribe, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Turn up the mic. crowd. Opinionated news, we're speaking loud. Jamming the traffic, breaking the chain. Like, share, subscribe, let's do it again.